heard it. If you give people help, the lazy ones will take advantage of the system. That's a scare tactic crafted by think tanks. Because here's the truth. The greedy ones already do take advantage of the system. It's not the guy buying groceries with EBT, it's corporations on Wall Street. 2018, Amazon posted $1.2 billion in profit. They paid zero federal corporate tax, and they got a $129 million refund. Nike, $2.9 billion in profit, zero in taxes, $109 million refund. FedEx, $1.2 billion in profit, zero in taxes. It's done with loopholes, shifting profits to tax havens like Ireland or the Cayman Islands, stock buybacks instead of increasing workers' wages, writing off private jets as business expenses, an accelerated depreciation that lets them deduct the cost of equipment years before it's even worn out. Then there's Big Oil, Chevron, Exxon pocketing billions in subsidies every year while recording record profits and poisoning the world. Or Boeing, which dodges taxes and gets massive government contracts paid for by you. And the wildest part, these companies still rely on the same public services they refuse to fund: roads, ports, courts, police, and an educated workforce. And then you're trained to get online and rage about a single mom on food stamps. Meanwhile, the real welfare recipients wear $2,000 suits, run Fortune 500 companies, and call senators by their first name. You pay roughly $36 a year in taxes for SNAP. You pay over $500 for corporate tax breaks. The system isn't being abused from the bottom up, it's being drained from the top. And the people telling you to blame the poor, they're working for the rich.
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning, at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts.
Tight shirts, tight shirts. It's all over. September has begun. Yep. If you don't know, now you know. Summer is over. Dr. Aaron Smith is in them streets riding around. He got the hoodie on because we know. He doesn't tell you the weather verbally. He tells you the weather by his attire. And the attire will let you know it's September. And there's little bite in the air. Little bite in the air. There's a little, hey, guess what's coming? I'll be here in a minute. Yeah, I'll be here in a minute. Yeah, that fake ass Santa Claus is coming around the corner. We'll be making New Year's Eve plans. Thanksgiving.
They got the Halloween stuff up.
Halloween already. The demons are already out. We're gonna celebrate the demons, and then after that, then then the murderers, the pilgrims, and then we'll go to the fake
yeah, I
Santa
forgot.
Claus. Oh, this is greatness. We were programmed properly. Dr. Aaron Smith, how was your weekend, big homie? How was your Labor Day weekend?
Oh no, all is well. Yeah. No, I got some work done. Made some progress. No complaints.
No
Chilling.
complaints. Work done.
Oh yeah.
Was there any breakthroughs on a single life? Any breakthroughs on a single life? No.
Yeah,
no.
the breakthrough is staying single. That's the breakthrough. That's the victory. That's the victory. Get your life together first.
Yeah, with no casual. Well, now that we're speaking about that, I'm gonna have a clip of a video of men and women having a discussion of why men are intimidated by women in their success. So we'll talk about that. Just
I see those clips now. I just giggle and I just scroll up because I'm like, don't apply to me.
The mindless behavior. Then we're gonna get later on into the show into parents, certain parents in this country. They boggle me. They stun me. If you see the title of the show, parents doing sex toy pranks on their kids, this is a real thing.
No.
This is a real giggle laugh thing. And
how old are the parents?
The parents is grown. This ain't no I got pregnant and I'm 18 and I'm 17. No, these are some grown parents, yo. These are some grown parents. Donald Trump's still alive.
Is he? I heard he's MIA.
They said he made an appearance. They said there's a video.
But then they said the picture was old. The people came right back and was like, that we got that picture from August, whatever.
I know.
And one dude had the metadata. He was like, you see this layer right here, and the says it was done on an Apple computer. And put it this way, the dude that was tweeting 7 times a night, who was doing a press conference 3 to 5 times a week, all we got is a picture now?
Now, allegedly,
it's a major change.
There's a 2:00 press conference today, allegedly, and there's a video that's being sent out, and it kind of has the feel of like a memorial.
Yeah. How do I?
Yeah, it kind of has that feeling where
they play Boyz II Men.
But whoever put this together really dug to find out to try and manipulate Donald Trump to sound like a positive person.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for that BS. I'm ready. I'm having my own videos ready for that. I'm talking about before the body gets cold. I'm ready for those. And I don't want nobody to say nothing about JD Vance before I get my chance to celebrate and dance. Because I know that's what people are going to try to do. They're going to try to rain on the parade and be like, JD Vance is worse. It's coming in. Shut up. Give us our moment. The Wicked Witch is dead. We're going to be Electric Slide at City Hall. We're going to celebrate. We're going to be honking the horns on Broad Street like the Greek Fest in 97. We are going to who's a pessimistic contrarian who just wants to kill the moment like a wet blanket. Shut up already. Because I know people are already going to be like, well, JD Vance. Man, shut up. We're going to enjoy the fact that he's gone.
Also got a clip of former president, and I was very young when this man was president, Jimmy Carter. And he had some very interesting views from back in the 80s when he was saying this very openly and honest about AIPAC. And when I saw it, I said, wait a second. Could that be the reason why he was the one-term president that people called a failure? Because I was like, that's very interesting. His views and takes. And we'll see if Jay Black gets on today. You know, after vacation, we don't know. Jay Black needs like another vacation after the vacation. You don't know. I guess I'll send him a text now. You know,
after the show is the after party.
Jay Black is the most reliable, unreliable person that I like.
Funny.
He's the most. Yo, you gonna wake up? I'm gonna be like, yo, you gonna wake up today? You gonna wake up? So we'll see if Jay Black gets on here. So there's plenty of stuff. There's. I mean, Labor Day weekend was fine. The twins celebrated their 19th birthday yesterday, September 1st. It was the weirdest. Okay, this is when you know when you watch the progression of your children. Right. And age wise. So we all go to the birthday dinner for Akela and Autumn, 19. Monty had plans to go to Atlantic City. So her and her best friend go to Atlantic City, and she goes to Atlantic City to check in because her mom has points in Atlantic City. So she goes and she checks in. And her best friend, she says, you just chill. I got to drive back because I got to go to the birthday dinner. So she drives back. She comes to birthday dinner. So my twins have their friends. They're in a booth. They're chilling. We're next, the parents, the grandparents are on the circle booth next to them. And the party is wrapping up. The dinner's wrapping up. And my oldest is going to Atlantic City after dinner. My twins are going out with their friends. They're going to a dessert place, and then they're going to the movies. And I'm realizing all three of my daughters are out and about after the dinner. I just remember it yesterday that after a birthday dinner, they all jumped in my car and we all went home. They all got plans. They got things to do. Dad, I love you. Thank you.
But I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I love you though, Dad. I love you though.
Love you. And listen, I'm blessed. My three daughters appreciate. They will verbalize the appreciation. They verbalize it. But Dad, I gotta go. I got some birthday plans. One daughter's going to Atlantic City. The other two, they got things to do. And I was like, and I wasn't sad. I was just like, yo, this shit just happens. It just happens. It just goes.
Everybody grown.
Then because we were separate, my Akela, because we were separated, I assumed the waiter knew that I had been talking, that I'm paying. I got it. Well, he handed a check to that table. So the young people at the table, they all paid their own dinner. Super responsible kids. But my daughter paid for the twins' dinner. Like, she paid for her own birthday dinner. And I was like, why would you do that? She was like, well, he put the check there. So once he put the check, I just took care of it, Dad. And I was like, these motherfuckers is really grown for real. Like, that's what Jay Black's in the building. What up, Jay Black? And I was just, I was tickled. And I appreciated that she paid, but you don't pay when Dad's here. I got you. So now I got to send a cash app because, I went to sleep as they went out and,
You let your kids pay for their birthday. That's crazy.
No, we were sitting.
Crazy.
No. I didn't let anything. I asked the guy. I said, all right.
I didn't let anything.
I took the tab, and the tab was a few $100s. So I was like, all right, well, that's what it's hidden for, Then I was like, I looked and I was like, wait a second, is that it? I said, Kayla, did you pay? I said, why would you pay? She said, well, he put it there, so I paid. I respect that. I like that. I like the fact that, you see
responsible.
You see a check and you pay. But, I got to send her a cash app and reimburse her. So Jay Black's been gone. We're glad to have him back on a Tuesday. We got a lot of
Blizzy.
Messy mindless stuff. So how was the vacation? I saw the vacation. Hey, Miss Sean, I saw y'all was out there getting it in B-more.
Baltimore.
My sister be out there. Okay. All right. How was the birthday celebration? The what are you, 56? What are you? What was it?
Whoa.
What are you?
I didn't know. I didn't even know.
I feel 26.
What are you?
No, the birthday was good. Family was good. We did the little
that
Poconos thing. The Poconos was dope. I did zip line 4,000 feet up in the air, something I never did before. That was
wow.
It felt like the Will Smith. You hit a certain age, you start doing stuff you ain't never did before.
I don't do nothing that feels like Will Smith.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. I
don't do nothing.
My wife's name. Okay.
Take it how you want to take it. I don't do nothing. I'm good. I'm not built.
Yeah, that was good. I went to Gracie's Corner with the grandbaby. I did that too over this weekend. That was dope.
What is Gracie's Corner? I don't know what
Gracie's Corner is. A little black girl that started her own little educational series and singing and all that. And
okay.
They did the whole sold out at the Fillmore. It was dope. It was just me and the grandbaby. I had to show people that I could be responsible. I took just me and the grandbaby. That was it. I'm changing Pampers. I'm up in the bathroom taking selfies. Exactly. I was out there showing out like an adult. Now I'm up there doing the veggie dance. Hey, do the veggie dance. For anybody got kids, know Gracie's Corner. It was live. It was sold. That was beautiful to all black people.
Nice.
Black. It was beautiful. You know, I like to support my people. They was killing. They killed it. They killed it. Had a good time.
And speaking of teaching and teachers, we got the Teacher Bay conference. The Teacher Bay controversy with the outfits that she's wearing, and I didn't know that was popping off the way it was popping off. I had to put that in as a late.
Here comes the troublemaker.
I had to put it in. I had to get these videos in late. I had to be like, when I woke up this morning, I say, "Whoa, wait a second, the Teacher Bay."
Well, former teacher in about 24 hours, right? The way this controversy is taking.
Well, she actually made a statement. You know. Let me play a little. Let me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see what we get popping. Should I play her first? Talking.
Play her first. Yeah.
Play her first.
I think we should see the clothes first so we can judge to see. Because some people, their bodies, you just can't hide what it is what it is.
Well,
some people.
Well, I have those, but I'm gonna let her talk because.
The roller coaster. Yeah, that was funny.
I think.
Go ahead.
I think what bothers me more is not the outfits. I think so. This is Teacher Bay.
What up, Trent?
He told me to get my life together. I just left church. Church was always good. I go to church every Sunday. Now I'm gonna go get my lashes and my eyebrows done. I was supposed to have my hair done this morning, but I'm last minute, so I'll just get that done tomorrow. But it's okay. I pay for my inconveniences.
So that's how she wears. That's what she wears.
I'm gonna do a lot.
Like this y'all really.
My life together. I just left church. Church is always good. I go to church every Sunday. Now I'm gonna go get my lashes and my eyebrows done. I supposed to have my.
And that was the first thing. And what I noticed with that is that
J-pop.
She sounds like one of the students, y'all. She's speaking the sign language. She's doing the whole sign language
clock
thing.
It.
She's clock it. And it's just a little disturbing when I know the daughter, all three of my daughters sound more mature than you do. And my oldest is 21, and the twins just turned 19. You sound like a student. And not in a good way, not a relatable way. You sound like the mentality of a student.
Or you relating to your
No. There's no relate. There's one thing I can relate. She's in her car by herself. That's her. That's her immaturity.
You said you got another video, Mike? There's more than one?
Yeah, I got more than one. I got more.
Listen, you have a great body. You're a teacher. Then hey, clothes will accentuate that you have your best body a limited amount of time. Okay, Tawana said live your best life. Why you got that body? Because you're
not wearing the stripper. You're not wearing the stripper heels. You're not wearing the club heels and wearing everything as tight as possible in front of my kid. And you think I'm not going to complain? Especially
she sounds like a child.
She's a child. This is the educator. She sounds like a child.
I'm gonna get my lashes done. I'm gonna get my eyebrows done. I pay for my inconveniences.
I pay for my inconvenience. This is the educator. This is the educator.
She teaches them.
This is the teacher teaching. And then let me see.
Modesty. It's called modesty, Mike.
Yes.
Where's the modesty at?
Bring it out. Okay.
So this is after she's already caught wind that that everything sparked up, and this is her speaking.
I'm still a teacher, still here. I'm going to deposit my money before I go to work because I don't want to leave money in my purse. Here, who even told y'all I had a BBL? Who told y'all that? Who told y'all that? Not saying it's true or not true, but I want to know who told you that. Mr. Clothes, you might want me to just keep him a little bit hugging me, okay? Because yeah, just go to work.
So, she said, who told y'all that? But I'm not saying it's true or not true. But once again, this is the teacher, y'all. I don't care about the clothes.
Does the video show her body in one of these videos?
Oh, no, I got plenty of those. Relax, guys. Relax. But I want to focus on what I did.
I'm still a teacher. Still here. I'm going to deposit my money before I go to work because I don't want to leave money in my purse. Here, who even told y'all I had a BBL? Who told y'all that? Who told y'all that? Not saying it's true or not true, but I want to know who told you that. Mr. Clothes, you might want me to just keep him a little.
These kids are being taught by their friend. Wow. These kids aren't being taught by they're being taught by one of their peers.
So you can't accept her for who she is? You
No.
can't
No, not in positions. I can't accept people in certain positions just because of who they are.
Well, so she's educated. Doc said this before. I ain't gotta act like I'm educated because I am.
No, as a teacher.
Well, I do when I'm at work though. When I'm at work, I do act educated. when I'm in front of the class, I'm as educated as I possibly could be.
Well, she
turn
wasn't
all the
in
way
front
up.
of the class. But when you on this show, you's a dumbass. You called Cypher a
Yeah,
dumbass.
no, I feel you. But she looked like I don't know. Maybe she got a switch that she flips and she go full scale Harvard on us. It just don't. Yeah, it's not giving. It's not giving that, as she would say.
It's not
It's
giving.
not giving.
Teachers.
It's not giving different gears. Oh shoot.
But you gotta have street smarts and book smarts, Miss Clark. You need both. She's formally educated.
I don't need street smarts in my teacher.
You do.
No, I don't.
I think
I
you
do
do,
not.
Mike.
I need an educator.
I need to be able to relate to you too. I need to accept you for. I don't know, Mike. There's a comfort level with me. I don't
trust me. I was the teachers that affected me the most. I promise you didn't know the latest KRS-One song. I promise you they didn't know bars from Rakim. I promise you they didn't. I promise you Mr. Gary didn't.
To each his own.
Until your job. So we'll get to the complaint.
If they did know KRS-One, you probably would relate a little differently.
It didn't matter. You don't have to relate to me simply by being the hip teacher. You're a teacher.
Accounts. So she has two. So she had a professional. Lady Q was saying she got 2 accounts. So that means
no, they're both, but they're both public.
I'm about to say it could mean she has another type of account. What type of account we talking?
And her accounts are public. How is teaching properly if her whole agenda is her hair, nails, and lashes? Listen, that she want to be down with the get down.
I don't know, y'all.
See, people don't want to take their position.
Times, Mike.
Whatever. Obviously, it's not because there are tons of people complaining, and they ain't old people. They're young people. They're young folks.
What is her success rate? What is her students' averages? Like,
I wouldn't. Wait. You know why I don't know? You know why I don't know? Because she doesn't speak about that. Even in defending herself, she won't bring that up.
On her personal pages? No,
on anything.
Well, should I have to defend myself against slander and people talking? I don't know, Mike. I just don't know. I don't know.
She just defended herself. She was more concerned of who told you I had a BBL.
Because y'all focusing on the wrong thing.
Well, then tell me your success rate. But that would take some type of intellect to be like, wait a second. This is what my students do.
It's like somebody Mike, tell me your rundown. You supposed to be this comedian. You've been doing telling jokes. What shows you been doing? Like people tell you. I ain't gotta tell
I'll run
you.
It down.
No, but you don't have to. It's times you get in your bag. I ain't got to do it.
Yeah, but if I choose, but if I choose, if somebody says you've been stealing jokes and I choose to deal with that, then bring up the fact. Give me facts. I'll give you facts. Here are the videos. Here are the jokes that were stolen from me.
So
I give you the facts. As an educator myself, please realize we are real people. I know that I like to dress like me, not the prescribed dress code and vernacular my students love when we have a hip and strong in our teacher. And you are a hip, strong teacher, but you're not her. So please don't don't put yourself in the same bag as her because I'm going to show you the videos.
Obviously, she's doing her. Trent said it's obviously.
Play these other videos. Play these other videos, man. Because these comments they get to go somewhere.
School, Mike. Mike's still stuck in this thing. Is 1985.
Wait a second. I'm not the one bringing it up. TikTok is the new school. I am not the one who made this.
She doesn't act like that in the classroom, and her students are advancing. How is she acting?
We need the full story. We need the other videos. We need the other videos.
What you doing on your own time is your own time.
All right, well, since y'all want to jump out the window for it, hey.
I don't have to defend myself when you can look up my credentials and my success rate. That's how I feel. I ain't got to defend myself.
Yeah, so why she defend the BBL?
Maybe she took offense to that.
Oh, she took offense to that, but she then her thing is, her immaturity is, I'm going to take offense about the BBL.
Come on, Asha.
So let me get.
If she's actually a good teacher,
We wouldn't know because she didn't want to talk about that because that's not where her brain is at. Let me see which one women thoughts on. Let me get the mail. Let me see. Teacher B speaks again. Or teacher.
I need to see other videos. See, people want to judge. Y'all judge. If people want to judge, I want more.
You're a teacher. You're gonna get judged. You get evaluated. You're gonna get judged. That's part of life.
Men are PDF people. A lot of women are PDF people too. You know that them boys are staring at your backside. You know this. You know that them boys are fantasizing about you. That's weird because you keep putting on these outfits that allow them to have these type of fantasies. And you do it on purpose. You know that this stuff is happening. And I would probably excuse you if you were an elementary school teacher, maybe elementary school, but you definitely look like a middle school or high school teacher. I'll get on this app talking about how a lot of men are people.
So that's one of them. And I'm gonna get to the one that's gonna piss y'all off. Trust me, I'm setting this up so perfectly. I'm gonna get to the
old school too. Teachers should dress certain ways as not to distract the students. So you're gonna tell people how to dress.
There's dress codes everywhere, dog. There's dress codes everywhere. The students have dress codes. Let me see if I find a woman. Here, I'll get y'all another point of view, since the PDF thing is crazy because of a man, but I'll let that. I won't go.
So all today I've heard nothing except for stuff about this Teacher Bay person. So I took it upon myself to go look it up because I'm like, who is Teacher Bay? Like, what is this? Is this like an actual teacher? Like, what's going on? So I'm scrolling and everyone's talking about it. So I come across her page. Y'all, why is this lady playing in them people's classrooms? And mind you, like, I hate the people, like, especially the females in the comments, like, oh, y'all just hating this and that. But my thing is, why are you competing with, like, high school girls for, like, boys, like, little boys' attention? That's what her outfits are giving. Are you there to teach? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be leading by example. Mind you, in a school setting, it's supposed to be, like, teaching these kids professionalism, how to dress, yada, yada. And the girls get dress coded for the stuff she wearing. Y'all remember in high school, we couldn't even show like anything above the knee. You couldn't wear nothing like strappy, no type of like V cut, nothing. Like they was quick to send you to that office. And not to mention, like, why is you wearing club heels? The ones that be lacing up around your leg? I am lost. And maybe I don't understand because I'm a nurse. Y'all see, like, I wear scrubs. So I know what I'm wearing every single day. It's hard to make scrubs unprofessional. But like the people who have to get up on a day-to-day and dress for like an office setting, can y'all chime in the comments? Because I'm actually curious. Do y'all think her outfits are okay? And then another thing is, like, why are you referring to yourself as Teacher Bay on social media? And then I saw people like tagging like her Instagram name. So, I'm nosy. I go look on her Instagram because it's not private. Why do this lady got pictures of her bent over, booty up in the air, thong bikini, and your page is not private, meaning y'all already know these students don't looked up her Instagram and stuff. So it's like, are you wanting them to see that? Anyways, I don't know.
So that's another point of view. I don't know what y'all want. Don't nobody want to take any responsibility. Everybody just want to do what they want to do. Everybody want to do what they want to do. There's a certain decorum, whether y'all call it old school or whatever you want to say. There's a certain decorum that is supposed to be present in certain positions. So I'm a comedian. If I'm a teacher, I'm not wearing the same thing. Like I don't get it. Social media looks for people to validate themselves. Your perception of a person is not the perception of themselves. It's contradiction. Pay teachers. Okay, here we go. Here we go. She never complained about the money. She was actually cashing. She was actually dropping money in the ATM.
Put my money in that bank because I'll keep money in my face.
Buy my outfits. You want me to wear certain outfits? You buy them.
No. There's tons of work stipulations on what you could wear and dress codes.
Well, how is she getting away with it? Obviously, it's meeting those standards.
It's because of the lack of leadership in the school.
But we do look at the same fit that if that YT has that on, that same outfit is a problem. I mean, not a problem, but because the black chick got little curves, is a problem. That is a double standard with that.
But she's accentuating them on purpose.
And the students do get sent to the office and violated for the same outfits. That was a great point, because I've heard of students really get upset saying, why can't I wear this? What is wrong with this outfit? And they be like, go home, change it, all that. So for the same outfits, if the students can't even wear the outfits that the teachers wear, and we got at least a discussion to have.
This is the person, and my problem is her whole mentality. That's what scares me.
Mm-hmm.
Forget the dress. That's what worries me. But I'm gonna give you the one that pisses you off, because hey, everybody's allowed to chime in. Everybody's allowed to chime in. So hey, everybody, every race is allowed to chime in. So
on Teacher Bay's outfits, and also suggest some outfits for her that I think would be more appropriate. So for those of you who don't know, this is Teacher Bay, aka Miss Williams, and there's some controversy going around because of her outfits. This is one example where you can see she's wearing a very tight little mini skirt, a very tight little blouse, and she's showing off her Chanel-y. This is what I like to see. This looks like somebody's cute mom who's at work. This is appropriate. This is not seeking attention. This is not form-fitting. This is nice. It's very demure. We love it. And this is definitely giving boss babe without being overly sexy. This is giving, I know I'm a baddie, but I also know how to dress appropriately for work. Because the thing is, you can totally look cute and like a grown woman without clearly looking like you're seeking attention from young children, like this woman, including her shoes. They're heels, but they're appropriate. See, we can wear sleeveless tops and cute heels. They just need to be appropriate, loose fitting, the appropriate height. You don't need to be wearing stripper heels and spaghetti straps to the school. You can even wear your skinny fitted jeans. You just gotta wear a long coat. Wear a blazer that covers your butt so it's not jiggling around in front of all of the kids. Because guess what? That is gonna be distracting. I'm sorry, but it is. Listen, I love a good shoe. I know sometimes we wanna have fun and dress up. I think that this is a totally appropriate outfit. The shoes, while normally might be a little spicy for school, I think paired with this very modest outfit are great. If I'm being honest, I want my kids' teachers to be shapeless, like this. Cute, but shapeless. I know you have a body and you should be proud of it, but my kids don't need to see what it looks like. They just don't.
So, hey. What? A white woman has something to say?
What? Don't let the white tees tell us what to do. Go ahead. What? Oh, I saw these videos. It's absolutely inappropriate, Asha said. Nonsense.
Whose attention is she trying to get?
Grooming. Ooh.
What is her motivation? Weird, sick. That's what the man said earlier. He said it's weird. Y'all be calling men PDFs.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I've been dress code while wearing a turtleneck, blazer, and dress pants, so I can't defend telling someone they're dressing for attention every single day again.
Yeah, Lady Q got in trouble for wearing regular clothes. She got caught up.
The one outfit that y'all saw, y'all know is inappropriate. The black outfit's inappropriate, and y'all know it.
Getting paid for RG. Schools have dress codes.
Y'all know it. What a double standard, JB. The dress code is the dress code. The dress code is the dress code. Yes, I do think the administration needs to at least make sure her pages are private, especially if she's taking pics in the classroom. Making videos in the classroom. OMG, ignorance breeds ignorance.
It was a typo. I think she thought it said full-time teaser, not full-time teaser. she said, I'm ready. I got a whole wardrobe.
Not the first Teacher Bay, but she's the first one I know of that is doubling down like
that. Because all the other ones, they got quiet and they changed up a little bit.
If I see that your Instagram page says Teacher Bay, I have to remove you from my school.
The kids don't need to see.
And then we have to deal with the lawsuits. Like, I'm a bit traumatized by dress code, so that's tainting my opinion on her clothes. If I see that you're doubling down on your social media and it's public and it says Teacher Bay, I got to do something. We're gonna have to remove you.
That's not bad, Mike.
No, stop.
That's not bad.
That one.
You said that's the bad one because of the split.
No, you said no. I didn't say that was the bad one because of the split. I didn't say that.
Oh.
I didn't say it. It's a black outfit.
A black one.
And when you see the back of that, you'll see the black one. Yes, that one. We ain't got there's no need for you. Now, I'm not saying she don't look nice, but she's not school nice. She's a student. Right there, she's a student who's probably going to get pulled into the office and say, yeah, you got to change that. And she's a pretty woman.
So is it a certain length for the thighs? Like, okay, you can wear
a certain length.
Of course. Like, okay, it can't be past the kneecaps.
Silly question, of course. You're not supposed to be wearing a miniskirt, dog. Like, stop.
I don't know about mini.
No, you're not supposed to be wearing a miniskirt in front of middle school boys and girls.
In that outfit, she's good right here with these pants, though. She's good.
Of course.
Even with her junk out like that. So
of course she's good. Yeah.
With a junk. What the white girl
can't hide it, though, right? You
can't
hide that, right? And that's why
I mean, she got the BBL. She made sure she got, but she's fine. But that's why y'all so caught up in like.
Now that's the same length, right? It's still right above her kneecap.
And that's why you have a dress code. That's why you have a dress code.
Oh, and I guess this is her regular IG page. Okay. All right. I was just trying to check the page. I was doing a little research. But she ain't wearing that to school. Now that's a mini skirt. Now that's shorter.
That's the same length of the skirt that she wore to damn school.
All right. I just wanted to put it up there. All right. How do I get this down? All right.
And I understand that, and that's why I was trying to say, and that's why I played the first ones in the order. I said this is the problem I have. This is the immaturity I have.
Me to get my life together. I just left church. Church was always good. I go to church every Sunday. Now I'm gonna go get my lashes and my eyebrows done. I supposed to have my hair done this morning, but I'm last minute, so I'll just get that done tomorrow.
You say what you want, and y'all can criticize it. It's the mentality of her sounding like a kid teaching kids.
You agree with Legs that teachers not supposed to have social media? They can't have IG accounts?
I was thinking everybody don't need social media. I wasn't gonna say it, but I was definitely thinking everybody don't need, because I noticed when you see a lot of these cops, they get in trouble too. You know, they be doing the racist stuff and all that Facebook. Everybody don't need to be in these groups. Everybody don't need to be online. And I said for a long time when I was even doing my stuff, even when I first started talking to y'all on the show, I said I saw people have gotten fired based on social media. I've never seen anyone ever get tenure for social media. Why would I be on social media if I'm trying to get tenure? I can get fired over here, but I can't get promoted. I'm good. It never made sense to me. And I was hardly ever on social media because it could destroy my career, but it really couldn't help me at all.
Skirt should touch your knees.
I'm about to go upgrade real quick. You put me in the green room so I can stay focused.
Okay.
All right.
Put him down. Oh, my bad.
Okay, so the black outfits was inappropriate for sure. The other outfits wasn't too bad, but the outfit, the attitude, the social media, all that is where the major issue is. Exactly. She's intentional with this. Ego, the videos every day. Here go the videos every day, highlighting what she's wearing. Listen. I wanted to tell you. She's wearing a strapless to the church. Yeah, she wore a strapless to the church. So this is regular. And I can't judge nobody. You want to wear what you want to wear. To church, you want to do what you want to do what you do. Look, the church altogether, the churches I went to, I was like, this is going to the club. Y'all was all going to the club at the churches. I'm not even going to get into that. It was club night. They didn't go home and change and go into their church gear. They came exactly the way they would normally go to a church, to a club.
Catch up, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
She said I didn't say not having social media, just a private account. I mean, you're trying to regulate someone's personal stuff still. It's still my account.
There are tons of people who get regulated when you have certain jobs. There are tons of jobs that have that.
Certain jobs. So now we justifying someone having a social life and them.
No, social media, not a social life. Social media.
Social media life. Because that's what some people are addicted to social media, Mike. They have to have they looking for the
some people
life.
are addicted to alcohol and they can't drink while they go when they're in class or before class. Some of us are all well and down on the bottom and can't help it, but it's obvious when it's being
insinuated.
No, that's not it.
I think that wasn't it. I think that was it.
It was the word. extenuate.
Basically,
It's also the fact that she needs to have a photo shoot every day in school of the outfit she's wearing. What's the point in that? So thirsty. This is a problem with society's blurred lines. Yeah, the blurred lines. There are no lines.
so where's the line between confidence and like
do it off the job? Do it off the damn job. Remove your teacher job from being on social media. I said being friends with the families, Jay.
You know, I'm always coming.
I'm not getting rid of my social media imprint because I'm an educator. I have a presence in the digital world. You can do that now because that's not the standard. But there's going to be a generation where there's going to be restrictions on social media. There's going to be restrictions. The job I work at, they will not let you post. You're not supposed to post anything that's inside that job.
Well, at Caden School, you do the whole middle school. Last year, he started middle school, and the principal was saying that he don't let his personal kids have social media. He's not telling the parents what to do, but if it was up to him, they wouldn't be able to have social media because that's where the fights happen. They argue with each other. Like the principal was trying to encourage us as parents to not allow the kids on social media at all. And I thought that was a bit much to say.
He's right. He's right. Social media shouldn't. We don't even want to deal with the fact that these kids shouldn't be on social media till like 17. But we don't like it because we like it so much. Jay, I'm a state employee, which means 24 hours a day, I'm a state employee. After I retire, I'm a state employee, and that means I have to present in a certain way.
Ms. Clark, you done said some comments on this show that I don't know. But I get what y'all saying. Because that's why she said something that somebody at work could be offended and she can lose her job. If that's the case. We all say something.
My cousin is a principal and his account is private.
Well, that's good for him, right? I don't know. I just don't think you can't tell people the whole freedom thing, and it's a way you can. I don't know. Tell me what I can
tell people. They tell us all the time. They tell us all the time. But I saw that and I was like, well, I guess listen, them schools, let me just say, them schools in Dallas, what I was exposed to were that the teachers running the schools were worse than the kids. The teachers running the school had the kids mixed up in their personal gossip.
Yeah, that's not professional. Not personal gossip.
But professionalism has to be, you have to put a strict rule. This is what it is. Do you want this job or not? You got teachers in Dallas that have kids on group text messages after school. Jay Black, would you be, and the parents don't know. Jay Black, would you be okay if your kid's teacher is dressing like that?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I might be more involved. No, that's a joke. I think as long as my kid is getting the proper education that they need, I'm not judging. And honestly, I may relate more and be more comfortable to reach out to a teacher like that because I feel the connection there.
Lady Q ain't letting you reach out to that bitch.
No, I mean, I'm talking about as far as the realness, she eating and period and like, okay.
What does my kid need
I don't
that
know.
for?
I don't know. I feel more connected when someone I can connect with. I don't know. It's just me.
Right. Here's a simple problem with it. Lady Q's like, let's say you wanted to reach out to the teacher. Lady Q's like, no, I'll reach out. I wonder why.
So now you're saying there's going to be messing with people's relationships?
I wonder why.
No.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
So parents want to get jealous because another parent is engaging with a teacher that they feel.
It happens every day.
Teachers are the worst than students who's teaching the students.
You might be more involved because she's dressing like that.
I said it was a joke, but that is true though.
But the reality is, a father ain't gonna be able to have that one-on-one conversation if he's married or in a serious relationship.
But why not? He talked to other teachers.
Because you know why. Just say why you think. Why you think.
But what if
the clothing was distracting to your child's concentration? Of course it is. We want to ignore the obvious because we want to be able to do what we feel like doing. Specific responsibilities come with specific jobs. Point blank, period.
There it is. Totality of the circumstance, Saif.
Jay Black, come on. Y'all, she is teaching young boys and being an example for young girls. Oh, that's another thing. Be an example for young girls. Stop acting like y'all don't know that this is inappropriate. It's all about education of the children. Why the sexy? I don't know. I don't know why people try to fight this.
Can't be holy.
You know why? You know why? Because adults no longer want to be adults. Adults are so captivated into keeping their youth, they don't want to be adults. Do you think the teachers and students are gossiping about how she dresses in her social media? Yes, of course they are.
Some are jealous. The other teachers may be hating. Some students obviously are infatuated, but yeah, that's going to come with.
I understand what you're saying.
I had teachers that I thought was good looking back in the day,
and they wasn't dressed like that, and they wasn't talking, and they wasn't doing it.
I remember Miss Mind Desire. I remember all the kids Miss Mind Desire.
And if this teacher was teaching you, you'd have tried to holler at her. In high
school. It behooves you. It behooves you, but they all like to.
But if this teacher was teaching, you try to holler. Having boundaries, you'll be fine. If you have boundaries, you'll be fine. This is the thing. You can't leave that in society. If you have boundaries, you have to create the boundaries when you're the organization. You can't leave it to people saying they'll do the right thing. They'll have boundaries.
Adults don't want
to. Adults don't want to be adults.
Yeah.
That's the neat answer, Jay Black. You hesitated and stuttered way too long for that to be an absolute yes. Put some clothes on.
Out of the nightclub.
If that's the case, why don't you have your son in a ghetto school? Because you don't want him connected with ghetto stuff.
That's my wife. I would be still. No, I wouldn't still be in Philly. Because it was the safety aspect. It wasn't the schools. It was the neighborhoods, the shooting.
No, it was the schools too.
No. I feel like when I got a connection to me and the teacher on the same vibe, I feel like, okay, they got my boy when I'm not there.
You would not want your son going to Martin Luther King High School. Stop.
No, not what I went through, no. Then it's different times, though. But yeah,
it's worse.
It's different, yeah. Yeah, we had metal detectors back then, too.
Now, why would the parents be jealous as opposed for her being inappropriate? There's the flip. There's a lot going on. There's a lot. And I'll say it again. I understand that the 50-year-old that I am is not the 50-year-old that 50 was 10, 15 years ago. I get it. Am I more in tune? Yes. I am. But there's boundaries and lines that I play by. I'm not around my kids' friends like that. I'm the parent. I'm the parent. I'm the overlooker. Y'all good? Anything inappropriate going on? I'm keeping moving. I watch. I don't engage in the activities and try to be one of the young men. That's not me. I know we had some teachers that looked like Miss Parker back in the day, and everyone in the class graduated. You stupid. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
All right.
So I'm waiting for Dr. Smith before I get into what disgusted me this weekend when I saw. I'll get into this. To this man being intimidated by women, because this sex prank thing just got
men intimidated by women. Well, if a woman makes more money, I could see a man being intimidated because she's in control. I know what that's age old. That's common.
Oh, but this what? That's never intimidated me. Yeah, I've been with women who made a ton of hell more money than me.
Did you feel like you had to keep up, like you had to do more?
No, I'm the shit.
Well, you're in entertainment. So you was Michael Sean from the radio station. Michael Sean, the comedian.
Even in high school, the girl that I dated, my girlfriend in high school, she lived in the big house in Medford, and the parents I'm the shit in high school. But this is the mentality. This is the, it was scary. This is not all women. We're not putting a blanket. It's just the women that we're representing in this right here. This is the women that were representing this in this conversation.
No man is intimidated by any woman because of her credentials. That's not the case. It's usually the character and traits that come with that. They usually have extremely high egos, and you can't tell them anything. And they usually come off extremely masculine. Like what you said you can be masculine, and it might be too much for men. It's an attraction thing. Men are not attracted to masculine traits in women. That's what it is.
I don't think that's necessarily true, because someone who, for example, I've known men who were intimidated and jealous because I had a college degree and they did not. It's not just the trait that came with that. It was, I have a diploma, they did not. It's not just my quote unquote masculine traits that was a turnoff.
I would say that might be unique to him, but generally, it's the traits that come with it. It's not the degree, it's the traits. This idea of dating down and dating on your level stems from women. When men have money, they don't view it as dating down when they're with their women. You guys say that, not men. If a man has money and he's taking care of a woman, there's no point that he thinks he's dating down. He's just taking care of his woman.
I think it's dangerous for a woman to date down because we see it all the time. Men.
You guys all said that you would, though. You guys all said that you would date someone that made less than you, and then you said that you didn't.
I didn't respond because
I agree that they're a woman. I never.
I thought they said, and then they all switched.
We didn't see potential. I don't see potential.
Not guaranteed.
Yeah, I appreciate economic security. That's all I want. If you are secure as a man,
what if you're in a field where like you're still studying, or it's something that you know that the payoff isn't immediate?
I wouldn't view that as potential, though. I mean, okay, you can. But honestly, if someone says, I'm going to school for psychology, when you graduate, if you want to become a psychologist, I know that you have to go and get a master's degree. 9 times out of 10, you have to go and get a doctorate degree to become a big breadwinner, okay? I know that eventually you're leaving from that field of study and you are in the works of going and becoming economically secure. See, that's not potential to me. You are a musician, yes? Yeah. And so you make money.
This bitch said that's not potential.
Well, because you know what she's saying.
No, I don't.
Everybody want to be a musician. Everybody want to be a rapper.
No, she's talking about a psychologist who has to go get his master's and has to further the education. She said, but I don't see that as potential.
Okay.
What do you see? I see you as somebody I'm never dealing with.
You sure she said that?
She said it. We rewind.
Just a little bit.
I mean, okay, you can. But honestly, if someone says, I'm going to school for psychology, when you graduate, if you want to become a psychologist, I know that you have to go and get a master's degree. 9 times out of 10, you have to go and get a doctorate degree to become a big breadwinner, okay? I know that eventually you're leaving from that field of study and you are in the works of going and becoming economically secure. See, that's not potential to me. You are.
It's not potential to me.
Hold on.
Okay.
This is what I mean.
You heard it right.
All right, I'm back. I had to deal with it.
Maybe she has a point. Maybe she's about to say something. Let her go.
Go ahead. Let me see if it. Sometimes I gotta take
a musician, yes. Yeah. And so you make money. Yeah. If you take on one extra person and they lose their job, do you think that you'll be able to carry you all's household?
Soon.
Okay, so myself listening to you, as I stated, if I talk to you as a friend, because that's how dating starts, I'm listening to you, and if you have enough charisma, I'll look at you and I'll say, okay, this is a man who I think will eventually become economically secure for us. See, I want to date someone who is economically secure for himself first. So that's what I'm thinking about potential.
I'll be honest, I don't believe any of this.
You don't believe any of this?
I think it just comes straight to just superficial stuff.
Superficial?
I mean, we live in a superficial society. Women only want the men with me.
Yeah, as they should.
Well, thank you.
But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Then you get what you deserve, because understand, the man you're looking for, if he's that smart and that savvy financially, you're never getting the bread, because he's gonna make you sign a prenup. He's the one.
He's not dating you. Forget a prenup. I was drained before she said musician. You're a musician. Before she even said musician, whatever the hell that is, I was already rubbing my head, and you could look at some of the people in the crowd. They were looking at her like, People, the energy she was bringing into the space, people were not uplifted. They weren't jovial. No one was smiling. When I come home, I don't want to hear that. It doesn't matter how good your point is. When she started talking, I was like, I don't want to hear that.
All right, well, let me get back to one thing she said. I want
big breadwinner.
You take on one extra person and they lose their job. Do you think that you'll be able to carry you all's household?
If I take on a position and one person loses their job, could maintain a household? People, that's life every day. There is no guarantee. That is life. The problem is everything y'all keep talking about, y'all never mention character. Y'all never mention a man's character. And a man's character is going to say, we're going to figure this out as a team. We're going to make this happen, because you keep worrying about financial freedom and can he maintain me? Is the money right? If his character's not right, it don't matter if the money's right, because he's going to play you crazy anyway.
You're annoying.
And yeah, the annoying part is so factual. But let me let the one girl start speaking a little bit more too. Also
Soon. Okay, so myself listening to you, as I stated, if I talk to you as a friend, because that's how dating starts, I'm listening to you, and if you have enough charisma, I'll look at you and I'll say, okay, this is a man who I think will eventually become economically secure for us. See, I want to date someone who is economically secure for himself first. So that's what I'm thinking about
I'll
potential.
be honest, I don't believe any of this.
You don't
I think
believe
it
any
just
of
comes
this?
straight to just superficial stuff.
Superficial?
I mean, we live in a superficial society. Women only want the men with me.
Yeah, as they should.
Thank you.
But
let's just cut the BS. It's about money.
Yeah, it is. That should be the number one thing when you're dating. That should be the first thing that you.
Materialism
one of the things.
should be the number one thing.
It's not just materialism. It's that as a woman, we
That's
need
what
to
I'm saying.
know.
It's not just about money, but I do agree
It's
it's not.
There's just a lot of
Money
BS.
should be the number one thing one of the top things that a woman should look at when she's dating.
It is the main
Look,
topic.
It is. It should be.
Are you saying one of or the most important?
The most important, yes.
I partially disagree because
and once you say that's the most important thing, you've opened yourself up to when I tell you the man that does date you, if he knows that's the number one thing, guess what? I know how to milk that, and I will use that to my advantage for the rest of this relationship.
It's transactional.
You made it transactional. I can play the transactional game. Then you're not gonna win.
Well, she gonna win a better wig. Looking like Tito Jackson.
I think there are, kind of like we mentioned earlier, there are preferences. If you find someone that is interested in a certain characteristic that you have,
want to date,
perfect, great for you. And so we have these assumptions that, all women are superficial. That is not the case. Absolutely.
Majority.
Okay, well, that is.
I don't think that's what the numbers
maybe
are.
what you.
It took me 7 seconds to see that girl that was just talking. She's just being fueled by the batteries that's being put in her back by the rest of them. She don't even believe this. Trust me, she'll fall in love with a broke dude. Trust me. I can have $20 in my pocket, and that one right there, I already know she don't believe this. Sometimes y'all so easy to read.
I like the way she talks in comparison. Though. I can listen to her.
She don't believe this. She really just wants to find somebody who'll be a partner with her, who'll actually hold her down, because she's just off of these. And what she's gonna say, I'll let her
We're talking about actions. The actions say that women are superficial.
Maybe what you encountered, that may possibly be the case.
I think there will be a lot of men.
However,
that agree with me.
can you have perfect, great for you, and so.
So it continued, but I don't know. I don't. People, I guess single is for me. Also, I'm going to spin the block. Money doesn't equate to control.
Do you agree with that, Mike?
With these women, it depends on the relationship. It really doesn't. Money shouldn't equate to control. I agree with that. You're not controlling this relationship because you make more money than me.
There's a lot of guys with women that make more that they do. The women do control because she feel like I don't need you. I don't got to take care of you. I could do it. You're a grown man. They throw that in his face, right?
So then we're not together anymore.
The Sha'Carri Richardson, throw you against the pole. You ain't got more medals than me.
Like push, a little shove.
But he's exaggerating. He doesn't even know most women. I hate when women do this generalization. He might know 50 women out there, but that goes for everybody in the conversation.
Okay, well, we could do a little test. Do most women discriminate against men under 6 feet tall? We could do a lot of,
Yo, I watch Pop the Balloon. As soon as the dude come out under 6 feet, pop, pop, pop. He ain't even say, hi, my name is pop, 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 pop. I'm like, damn. Yeah, he too short.
I mean,
like,
it's looking like most. It's looking like most because that's pretty superficial. That's about to you could be a billionaire with the best character, no kids, God fearing, martial art expert, tactical weapons expert, protection, provide. You could be all that. You could be 5'11", like Jay Black just said. You already got popped. If that ain't effing superficial, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm standing on that nonsense. Most of y'all are completely superficial when it comes to height alone.
Ooh, women,
let's not. I've been trying to stand down, but we're not going to act like that's not a 70 to 80% thing. Come on, now.
Hold up, but Doc, it gets
got 3
better.
short kings in the room. We're not going to do that today.
But hold up, it gets better. They will discriminate over height until their superficialness jumps up even higher when they find out you're worth 50 million.
That part. So I'm superficial with the height, but I'm more superficial for money. Exactly, Mike. Like the chick from ESPN said, the chick that just got fired, what's her name, Joy Taylor, she was like, well, for the right amount of money, you could be ugly, you could be old, it don't matter. For the right amount of money, that was the truth.
But here go the double standard with Miss Clark. She don't think that you just got to be taller than her.
She admitted it, though. At least she admitted it. But
she's the one popping the balloon. If I'm 5'8", she's 5.
But in Miss Clark,
as soon as I walk out, pop.
But in Miss Clark's defense, she's like 4'7". Like, I mean, I mean,
it depends. You're gonna pass under 5 feet. Under 5 feet.
I'm not being mean. I'm not being in Miss Clark's defense. If you shorter than Miss, and she's more than 5. She's more. She's like 5. She's 5.
So where they get love, Mike? Where do people shorter than Miss Clark get love, Mike?
But if you shorter than Miss Clark, like
you don't get nobody. Who you supposed to date?
I'm almost calling you a little person. Like
you gotta go to dwarfs. You gotta go.
I get what Miss Clark is saying. Miss Clark, I get what you're saying. I understand.
She said I'm 5'3".
That's what somebody said. Yeah, being real.
You want her to date somebody who's straight up 5 foot? Like, what are we doing? They're gonna look like they're on a field trip every time.
This is my thing too. Shout out to Jeanette. This is my thing. I don't mind the preferences, but I'm gonna tell you what I learned from women. Because people always say, most people do this, most people do that. And even in my line of work, a lot of people know so much about the history of race that they're like, I don't like any white people. I don't give them any chances. And I'm like, well, if you look at the statistics of how many men harm women, and we look at like murder from intimate partners, like one every so many hours, right? Men are killing women. Women still find a way and find in their hearts to meet men and judge them individually and even give them a chance and sometimes even marry and make kids with them, despite the fact that the world generally is a dangerous place from men to women. So if women can be that open to men as a group, I say, you know what? Despite whatever I know about any group, even when I read all this white history and all this negative stuff, if I meet you one-on-one, you always have a chance to be a good person. I'm never closing the door, popping the balloon on sight. That's why I look at people like you're crazy for that. Because I know generally as a group, there's a lot of situations where most likely this might, but I'm still going to give you a chance to be a different person. Yes, you can love people over 6 feet. Everybody has preferences, but at least give the person an opportunity that if they're totally different, if they are the exception, allow that possibility. But if you're already like, he got to be it, like you don't, like you're done. And that's why so many people are just single, because I have a lot of preferences, but I've met people in my lifetime that have defied my preferences and they haven't been exactly what I dreamt of. And I've been very happy with them because I'm still open as a human being to allow you to interact with me as a human being, not my list.
All right. So Ashabu says, but all y'all have been married and had successful relationships. So apparently it's not just the height that you were judged on. Men don't want to be judged for height. Women are judged for their shape.
No, my wife was like Miss Clark height. That's why. My wife's short as hell. That's all that was. That's all that was. She probably the same rule. I just met the criteria because she was so damn short. might seem like a tall dude to her. To her, it was tall. That's what it was. That's all it was. She's like, okay, we can do this. We can do this.
I've never dated a woman taller than me. Like dated, like officially been like, we're gonna just walk around and you 5'10". I never did. I mean, I dated. I've never dated.
I was getting what you was putting down. I was like, wait a minute now. Yeah. But why is that? Is that an ego thing for you, though, Mike?
No, I just haven't been attracted to somebody. If I'm attracted, I would date. I just, for some reason, that height, I was like,
you can't wear heels, huh? You tell you can't be tall.
No, because I'm not gonna tell you not to wear heels because that's just gonna make me seem like the insecure type. I just never, normally tall women are like not. I don't mean big as
I was just taller than you. I was just taller than you.
Where was Mike going? Where was you going with that, Mike? Where was you going?
No, I'm not saying women.
Because she just said the women are judged by their shape. I said, wait, Mike. I was like, put the prayer. Wait, no.
Well, no. It's just it's a size thing where it's just like there's a lot of size going on. I saw Asha in person. She's taller than me. She had the heels, but that was good. That was good. That was I was like, I'm cool. Yeah, I said that was good.
Not our viewers. You say other tall people. I'm with you. I dated 2 people taller than me. Yeah, definitely.
That's a lot.
So when you say superficial, ain't looks considered superficial? Like everybody has some form of something.
No,
right?
definitely. But that's what I'm saying. But I've dated people who aren't as traditionally attractive as somebody might expect me to date.
Exactly.
I still allow you to be different. There's still a door open. That's what I'm saying. I'm with you 1,000%. I got a lot of preferences, but I've dated different skin tones. I've dated different sizes. I've dated different heights. Because if you just a cool person and you have a beautiful energy and we click and connect, I'm always open for that. Even if I'm taken by surprise and be like, yo, she mad cool, yo. Not somebody I typically date, but I know a lot of women who don't have that butt attached. Whether it's financial, whether it's height, they don't got that butt attached. And I love that viral clip where that girl said, I'm going to multiply whatever he brings to the table. I remember there's a clip like that where she was breaking down, I'm a multiplier. Whatever my man bring to me, I'm a multiplier. So I don't got to worry about what he got because I know how I rock. And I'm like, Dad, so aren't you going to help him? If you lose your job, well, if you with me and you going to help me get another job, like what? You just going to sit and complain and leave? Like the way they be breaking down these scenarios is telling.
But I think that's the key. And 2 things you said. Number 1, I don't have a preference. I've been attracted to people that I know people didn't say nothing, but they were like, what? He with her? And I'm like, so? Like,
yeah, you do have a different range. You ain't got a one type. Yeah.
Like, I see it. I see the thing. I'm like, wow. Like you said, you acknowledge, you go like, that's dope about you. I like that dopeness. And I'm not sitting but I can't be with that dopeness because I'm into this over here. This is what I'm not. No. That's why I call myself a flaming heterosexual. I found beauty in women. I find beauty in women of all shapes, sizes, complexions, personalities. There was a time I was super attracted to hood rats. I ain't gonna lie.
He said super. He took a super on that.
I was super attracted to sitting on somebody's porch, smoking a Black and Mild, sharing a Black and Mild with somebody, and doing shots or whatever. I got it. But the multiplier, I think that is the key. If I see you're talented at something and I'm like, you know what, I want to help you because I have a skill set. I can help you with my skill set to intensify what you're doing. Now, I don't know all the ins and outs of what you're doing, but I know how to market it. I know how to think, and I think that's the way a relationship should be.
Sometimes just support, believing in it, seeing the vision. I've met women who, I broke up with a girl because she wouldn't call me fearless before I ever got on the radio. I was just sharing. I was just sharing the vision. I was sharing the vision. Yeah, they call me fearless. She was like, I'm not calling you fearless. Between the energy and what, I was out the house that night. She was trying to chase me down the street with no shoes on. We broke up like a week later. If you can't even acknowledge who I'm seeing myself as, and then like less than a year later, I'm on the radio every day. Fearless, fearless, fearless. I was like, good for her, dumbass. If you can't even, she said, I'm not calling you fearless. So guess what? When the whole world was calling me fearless, she couldn't be my woman. That wouldn't make sense.
But wouldn't you want the person to call you? They want you're Aaron to her.
I got that, but it was the energy behind it that let me know it was more than just the name. She didn't see me that way. She didn't see me going there.
Okay.
I ain't calling you. It was this. It wasn't just separate.
You down.
It was you're Aaron, and people still do that. Some people who knew me back in the day. Hey, Spanky, they just want you to know, no matter where you think you are, to me, you always down. Well, I'm getting away from them people because I'm evolving. I am changing, and I'm somebody new now. I've different experiences, different outlook, and I see myself a different way. And if you can't go with that, Will Smith said that everybody in my crew evolved. Talk about Charlie Mack. If you can't evolve and level up, and you're gonna stay the same, you can't be in our crew. So I looked at her and said, "There's no way you're gonna be ready to go on this journey where I'm rapping for Kanye West, rapping with Jay-Z, we're doing events with Michelle Obama. You can't go, and everybody can't go." But I remember sometimes it is pressure though, because one time I was dating this girl and I didn't know she was big. I thought she was thick until my friends started joking. And then I was like, oh, having this openness does come with a certain consequence. Because if once you go outside of other people's expectation of who you should date, sometimes they do apply pressure. So they called me a chubby chaser for about a year and a half.
Wait,
I'm not the one to stop dating because of what some nigga said. Like, nigga, I ain't sleep with you, nigga. Like,
oh no, Doc was ahead of his time. Doc was like, I identify as fearless. Before anybody was, he was like, look, I am fearless. But I get the way a person could say it.
Oh yeah.
It's a thin line.
Yeah. Between
I'm not calling you. You're gonna be Aaron.
And she was high achieving, so she was the type to compete with her man. She was one of those. Like she was one of those. Everything had to like, and I'm like, I never want to be in a relationship where I'm competing. I don't care if you do more than me or less than me. I'm not competing with you. I'm on your team.
But real quick, in the beginning of that clip, and I'm glad I wrote that down. He said, men aren't attracted to women with masculine traits.
Nobody really wanted to go deep into that part. They went straight to the money.
It's the masculine traits of trying. And I felt that, and like you said, they just went past that. Like, and I get it. I've heard this, I've heard the debate. I've heard the I've been forced to take on masculine traits because I've been and I respect that. I respect it.
There's truth to that.
And I get it. But if we gonna be together,
you gotta get soft. You gotta soften up.
I don't need you to do a whole makeover. Just understand you're gonna have those traits. But when I feel those masculine traits are pushing on my masculinity, we're gonna have to have a conversation.
You heard that, ladies? Mike said you got now to be submissive. All that tough stuff.
I didn't say submissive.
You can't keep that tough, exterior up there. You gotta be soft.
One to another. Submit. But men do it too. I remember the dude was the video about the prolific pedophile, and they asked him, what do you look for in your victims? And he had violated tons of people, different ages, different races, all that, different genders. He said, one of the main things I look for, he said, I look at the dad. He said, if the dad isn't a threat, I go after the kids. He said, you got to be a threat out here as a man. And I remember thinking, damn, you're right. Like Mike was saying earlier, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to oversee and to regulate and to make sure nothing crazy goes on. And if something really crazy goes on, I'm here to crash out. Welcome to dad world. But when I'm in a relationship,
welcome to dad world. That's
despite the fact that I got to prepare to kill somebody every night we lay down in that bed, if there's a noise, I'm prepared to kill somebody. I got to know where the exits are and all that. Where I sit in a restaurant, when I went back to, I'm always ready to kill people. I don't bring that to my woman. It's like Half Baked when you think about the money of a whole date. He don't bring that to her though. So if I don't bring my worldly stuff to you, don't bring your worldly stuff to me. Because in this world, I got to be ready to kill people every minute of every day. But I don't get in the bed with you and make you feel like you're in the bed with a killer. You'll be in the house feeling like you're in the house with a killer. So yes, outside in the world, I understand, sister, you gotta be real tough. But the same way I gotta take off my armor and let you see the real me and have that vulnerability, you gotta do the same thing. So I'm not gonna be a killer and you don't be a man, and we'll figure it out.
And on a less serious note, when you're pushing. When you're masculine, you're trying to take on this masculine trait that pushes against me. Y'all don't want a man. I've heard it out your mouth that stays in the mirror longer than you to get dressed.
Yeah, it's crazy. Y'all battling.
I've heard this from 100 women.
You outside knocking?
He was in the mirror longer than me. Like, it was crazy. Like,
JD Vance with the eyeshadow with JD Vance.
And that's kind of like pushing back. That's you. That's a woman saying, "Hey, chill with that feminine shit. Like, you're the man. You're good. You like, go front like you got some confidence.
Go warm the car up. It's wintertime.
Go warm the car up.
Do something.
Matter of fact, do your part and bitch that I'm taking too long. Do that part.
Go fill up the tank. Come back and get mad 'cause I'm still not ready.
Like, you still not ready? Like, yeah. You throw on the jacket, you throw on the shirt, you're good.
But now the men have the bonnets, Mike. Now they got men online, with their bonnets. So they both. She talking, where my bonnet? He in there rocking the joint. He there with the pink bonnet.
I needed mine.
You know TikTok. He's watching Teacher Bay. He watching Teacher Bay.
When my hair is out, I gotta put a bonnet on, y'all. Else it gets mad.
I'm saying, but you got your own though. You got your own bonnet.
Yeah, I got my own.
She in the house like, where is my Mike?
I got her pink bonnet tied up all tight. Lady Q said it's a skill to balance masculinity and feminine energy, and women have to want to balance it. And you know, I think human, we get it. We do, Lady Q. Yeah, you know.
You gotta want to do it. The women gotta want to do it. They gotta let them. They have to. Not be so tight. You gotta show me first. That's what cousin Ash Bash was saying earlier. You gotta show me first, and then once I feel comfortable, then I loosen up.
But women say it with vulnerability too. Like, men gotta, be willing to be open to their woman, and like you can't be a thug 24/7 in no relationship and not express yourself ever and not be vulnerable or open ever. So no, it goes both ways. I know people like that. They treat their girl like they nigga and it don't work out.
I mean, if I want to, there's a bunch of shit. Like, I can't be on watch. I can't feel like I'm being watched when it's just me and you. I can't feel like how I happen to be sitting because it's comfortable. Yeah, I probably would have sat this way if my dude was here, but I'm comfortable. I'm in the house. This is what I feel like doing. I'm good. Like I, that whole, and I guess women have to deal with that too. Because men have got a bunch of stuff that go on, but that whole masculine trait thing, I don't think y'all realize what a turnoff that shit can really be.
Oh no, like the girl, as soon as she opened her mouth.
Like I don't think
the same way she said when the dude said he's broke, it's the same thing. When the dude said I'm broke, the same way it dries you up and turns you completely off for a lot of ladies, is the same way when a girl could look so beautiful and so feminine, and then she'd be like, "Yo, man, dead ass beat." Like, whoa.
Shorty doing too much.
My bad.
And I've been around people who have actually had the conversation with we've been having a group conversation, but I don't know, you're so hard to find a man. And in my mind, I'm like, bitch, because you are the man. But I'm not wasting my energy to tell you that.
You trying to find a man, look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror.
He right there. He right there.
I know. I've been in crucial conversations, and I've learned to keep my opinion to myself because I'm not here to put that out there because I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what you have to do. All I know is I know why dudes are like, I'm not dealing with that. You're a great person. You're loyal. You strive to do better. And you're like, I don't understand. I got all the characteristics. Like, I just need a man to be around me. No, a man don't want to be around you because he gotta fight for his space in the relationship every time. He gotta fight for his voice to be heard every time. He gotta battle you for you to understand. Like I'm not doing that. What man wants to do that?
And I'm glad Asha said what she said, because that's very true. There's a very big difference between being a strong woman and being masculine, and people always conflate the two and get them confused. And they be like, I'm just being a strong woman. And guys are like, no, we love strong women. Some of our mothers were strong women. We love the Angela Bassett type. We love strong women. Strength is not the issue. It's masculinity. And some women, especially younger women, they think that they're the same thing. They think in order to be strong, they have to be masculine. But you could be, there's a very significant power to the divine feminine. Just like a woman who comes to a room or in a barbershop and everybody chills out, everybody straightens up. There's a way you can just exist as a woman and people will check themselves. You can regulate a room. You know, I've seen elders come out when men are about to start fighting and they be like, yo, chill. You know, just her presence, just the way she moves. And come on, y'all. I love y'all. Come on, young brother. Like, you ain't got to be a man or masculine to wield power and be strong. But a lot of women don't get those lessons.
Like, here's an example. I want my girl to curse like this, right?
Girl, shut the f up. Girl, shut
Like
the f up.
I like that. There's a feminine way where she
she wasn't thugged out. Yeah,
She wasn't thugged out. I don't want my woman. I don't want my woman to say
You
this.
dumbass nigga.
That's too much. That's too much.
You dumbass nigga.
I'm done. I'm like, you don't even know. You don't even know we broke up. You don't even know. We broke up. I'm gonna let you finish your sentence.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna spend the night. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna wake up. The day, and when I leave, the ghost thing is call me Ghostbuster because the ghost thing is happening. We have masculine. We have testosterone. Miss Clark says, "What day she what? We do have masculine energy. We have testosterone. Asha, we do have masculine energy. We have testosterone. All right. Well, if that testosterone,
you dumbass nigga,
it just got regulated.
I don't want that. Jay got something on deck before I get to
No, you
to the
had
next one.
parents in the sex toy print.
Yeah.
I don't know what you was talking about with that. I got a ratchet one, and then I got a educational. Is there any lies detected?
23. So let's get to that one because I got to get to the sex toy. Let's
Which
get
one?
to
Yeah, lies detected.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lies detected. Because women always talking about they're single women, they're single mothers, and I think this lady, she broke this down to explain.
Oh yeah, I like this one too. This was good.
Right into it. Who the fuck gave y'all this title as to call yourselves single mothers? Y'all bitches is not single mothers. Y'all are difficult bitches. A single mother is a female who raises her children or child alone because the father of her children or child is either incarcerated, deceased, or just a flat out deadbeat. So if your baby father doesn't fall under any of those categories, you're not a single mother. Some of y'all are baby mothers. You let the father see the kid, but you're just irritating. You're toxic. You want to argue. You want to be with him. Ugh, y'all know what y'all are. Y'all love that title. But the rest of y'all bitches are difficult bitches. Put that shit in your bio. You're not a boy mom. You're a difficult bitch. I call you up to get my kid. You say, yeah, it's cool. But let me ask you a question. You still with that bitch? What that got to do with anything? Click. You hang up. Now you sending him a long paragraph telling him how you're never going to see your kids, how he's getting put on child support. Does that sound like a fucking single mother to you? Or does that sound like a difficult bitch? Does this sound like a mother who's fucking tired, posted on fucking Instagram? Oh, I need a break. Postpartum is so fucking hard. You got the break, bitch. You so tired, but you got a whole bunch of mouth to argue with a nigga who just want to see his kid. You're not a single mother. You're a difficult bitch. When you bitches have conversations and you try to make yourselves a victim out, yeah, girl, I was with my kids all week and I'm a single mother. Stop telling bitches that. Tell her I'm a difficult bitch. My baby father want to see my kid, but because he don't want to be with me and because I think I run the shit over here, shit don't go how I go, how I say, then shit's not going. Why don't y'all start telling people that?
There was any lies detected in there, Mike?
I don't know. I don't see any lies detected other than, we gotta be careful how we generalize, but the specific way that the person that she was talking about, the person that she literally described, no.
It's time for action. Yes. Thanks you for joining the Takeover Legends. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here. That I don't see no lies detected. She's speaking of. Yeah, I mean, she broke it down.
It's perfectly. You're just a difficult bitch. You're not a single mother. I'm a single mother. They all say that though. I'm a single mother.
Boy mom. I like that. People put that in their post on their IG. They be like, boy mom, girl mom.
I'm a single mother. I want to get a little bit of help. That means you're not, You get a little bit. Well, sometimes I get a child support check, or sometimes he wanted.
Oh, Brittany Renner.
That's
yeah, Brittany Reiner. She just released a video that PJ Washington was coming to pick up the child. The child was crying in her arms, and they were videoing, and she had this whole
facts on facts.
she had this whole thing of she was basically like, do something with him. You know, as he's taking the child's crying. He don't even want to be with you. That's why he crying. He cries every time. He's supposed to cry after he leaves the mom's arms. You've been with him all week. That's what kids do. If I'm with my kid all week and that's what happens. But she posted it. Oh, I don't know.
You said Brittany is Brittany Reiner?
Yeah, she posted the whole transaction of handing the child over and everything she had to say to him when he was picking up I don't understand. Why are you documenting this? Like, if that's an official gripe, have the conversation before you had the kid over. Like, don't have the conversation as you hand me the child. And he just kept quiet and kept it moving from what I saw. But let me get to this. I have no gripe with what this lady said. She was very specific. She broke it down. Now let me get to this because we got the last 30 minutes.
We don't need. Okay, I did find it though. But go ahead.
Well, go ahead. You can play it. Go ahead. You can play it because we'll rock out and close the show with parents doing sex.
So you said this was Brittany. Is there audio to it?
There should be because I heard the audio.
I don't hear no audio. Maybe it's me. But either way, that's her passing the kid over. You can do your play-by-play. I guess the kid is crying.
Can you tap that to make the audio go?
I don't know where the audio went.
Or find another one that has the audio. Because let me tell y'all something. This is why I warn y'all. And I've been here too, y'all. And I've been here. If we don't start getting some intellect on who we sleep with, if we don't start researching who we sleeping with.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babys him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
He stopped crying already.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time we come here and he cries, we're gonna record that. And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say?
I'd love to.
What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my.
Maybe I would.
I wish I would. What the f you looking at? Get your bitch out my driveway. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 for that bitch. Get out.
Oh, that's his wife.
Come on.
That's all she did. That's what she
Oh, wow.
So let me get this straight. You're supposed to be doing this for the child, and you're upset because the child cried because he's going into the dad's arms, which kids do. And that's the display you want to do in front of the child? That's the display?
He told her mama to suck his. Well, she was talking slick in his face with the camera.
Wait, no, Brittany wasn't taping. Brittany didn't have the camera.
That was the mom. I think that was her mom, Lady Q, saying that was Brittany's mom.
But the response was maybe I would or something. You heard that part?
After you follow him to the car, berating him on why the kid is crying.
And comparing his wife getting $170,000, you only giving your kid like you counting his money.
And this is what we point out.
Kids feel the tension.
Kids feel all the tension.
She said, "I love you too."
He's probably crying because of the arguing and aggressive conversation. Of course it is. Me personally wouldn't care if he cried. That's his father. And guess what? That's a common conversation that's been happening for years. You take the baby out the mother's hands, the baby cries, and you say, that's because you be baby him.
Yeah,
That's because you baby him.
You're babying and all. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's what he needs his dad. If he's acting like that, he needs his dad. He stopped crying by the time he got to the car.
And I'm sure he'd have been fine with his dad when
They
they
are
pull
both
up.
disrespectful as fuck to each other. They need a mediator to facilitate the parent pickup / drop off, and mama needed to save her comments for between her and Brittany. Because mama,
them in-laws be stirring it because the mom that came with the camera from the door.
they both said disrespectful stuff. This and they both.
But he
what
tried.
they-
He didn't say nothing for the whole video.
He followed him to the car. He put in child a baby seat. They're behind him talking. At that point, yes, he's spinning around, popping off.
This is the tolerance he had. What do y'all want people to do when you're following people picking up their kid with a phone and y'all berating him all the way to the car? Would I have said that? No. Do I think it's good to say stuff like that in front of the kid? No. But do I understand? Yes.
But he might not have said it if his woman wasn't in the car. I think that had a big part to play in it. I know how it feels to be embarrassed in front of your woman. You're not going to.
And that's why his wife probably came with him because there's always.
That's why she stayed in the car too. That's why she stayed in the car. While I'm at the door, I'm gonna put up with this. You saw his face. I'm gonna listen to y'all. I'm gonna let y'all have it. Y'all gonna talk y'all talk. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna get the child and come back to the car. They probably had a whole talk about it. Just get the child and come back to the car. He comes back to the car and they following him and taping him and still talking. And now my woman's in the car. I'm like, yo, this ain't about to pop off the way y'all think it's about to pop off with 2 or 3 women circling the car talking crazy. Something
They saying she's jealous in their comment. I'm just looking at some of the comments.
No, definitely.
Yeah, she's jealous.
You got somebody she know.
Ain't this the same Brittany? Ain't this the same Brittany that was Muslim for a hot 7 minutes with
Kevin Gates?
Well, isn't this the Kevin Gates? I'm going to dress and change my life and I'm going to be fully clothed and all this. Like, play the video again. Like this is the ignorance that is just beyond.
It's up with me.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this.
You should have just walked
That's
away.
not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up. Actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babysit him.
Don't he want to get a diaper bag up?
You give him his bag and stuff?
You gonna hurt the
That's
kid?
terrible.
Or there she go. She coming with the bag. Hey, you can have the bag. Take this bag, nigga.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time we come here and he's live, we're gonna record that. And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say?
I'd love to.
What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Suck my.
If you had one, maybe I would.
Okay,
I wish I would, bitch.
What the fuck are you looking at? Get your bitch out my driveway. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 to that bitch. Get out!
You better watch out for her.
Come on.
She kept quiet for a while, though. The wife, whatever, she kept quiet for a minute.
Didn't she call her a hoe? I thought she said a hoe.
Yeah, sorry, enough's enough. And you saw the Tupac neck came out. She was.
And it's not even her. It's like I said, it's the mom. You're not even part of this triangle. You're the mom. You're some old lady. Get out of here. Then if somebody knocks you down, everybody says, "Oh, why?" Just like it's up with me. Don't say fighting words. Because if he had said, "What do you mean by it's up with you?" Bang. Then everybody's like, "Oh, he shouldn't have done that." Then stop talking like that. It's up with me.
You know what? You know what? Brittany is alleging that the dad don't show up and just started coming around. That's why the baby is crying, allegedly. You know what we need to play? The last girl who broke down a single mom. Because that's Brittany. She was talking to her.
It's a bitter bitch.
She was talking to her. That's the person she was talking about.
Yeah, you still with that girl, the other girl, all that.
Like
the kid is seeing the parents holler. They seeing the arguing. Yeah, and Ms. Clark said this is traumatizing for the kid.
But not only did mom tape it, like Mike said, mom uploaded it. What are you uploading it for?
That's a good video for court. For whose side, Jeanette? For his side, right?
That's the harassment. That's the harassment.
I think that helps him.
But this is the harassment you get when you go to pick up the child.
Yeah.
Just give me the baby in the bag. I see you on Sunday.
What mom, what good mom ever on a normal basis, when you take a child out the mom's hands, if you're a mom, doesn't cry?
Good morning, Tosh.
Doesn't cry. I got it. My daughters cried when I took them out of their hand, and when Stacy or my mom or somebody, no, don't worry about it. I got this, and walked off. And once I walked off with them, they were good.
Yeah, she'd be all right.
These comments.
Sometimes they're just in a good position. They're comfortable laying their head on you, and they don't want to be uncomfortable. It's just simple as that.
Kids that are attached to one parent in about 2 minutes usually are fine. Yeah, they said he stopped crying, so he got in the car. He'd have been fine.
Dumb shit. But this is what I'm telling y'all. People, start thinking before you sleep with these people. Start thinking. Start thinking.
She's mad that the other chick is getting the lifestyle that she always wanted. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you got this new chick. I gave you the baby. I thought we was going. It was supposed to be us. What?
But if you had, I know what you're talking about. She is the worst. Even when you take a baby out of their grandma's arms, the baby could cry. This is so crazy. It happens all the time.
Yeah, the baby cry. Yeah.
Why would a baby not cry if the baby was comfortable in the grandma's arms and was comfortable and was chilling? Of course. When there's a transition now you're coming with me. I was telling someone she might have woke his ass up each time before.
He could have been asleep. He could have just woke up the baby. You waking him up here. What? The baby trying to figure out what's going on. Where am I?
She was the one on Shannon. Brittany Renner was the one on Shannon Sharp talking about something. I grew up without my father. I would never want my son to not be around his father. That's what she was saying when she was talking about Shannon Sharp with the Chinese dress on. I grew up without my father. Well, it shows you grew up without your father. I would never want my son to grow up without his father. Yeah, all right.
Y'all better think. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better stop avoiding what I'm
And
saying.
there's no judge is going to say that kid at that age, whatever, 2 or 3, is going to determine where he goes. I think remember the judge told me once the kid turns 10, they can have some say in where they want to be.
I'm going to.
And I thought that was I heard that too, Jay. I thought that was the dumbest thing a judge ever said.
The judge told me that. Yeah, the judge.
No, I got that too, and I was thinking, wait, so kids run it? Kids, like I come from a different generation. Like I'm damn near the kids should be seen, not heard. I'm just into talking. I'm not into deciding nothing. So when I heard that a 10-year-old was gonna make decisions, if you got a nurturer that's letting you do what you want and an authoritarian that's forcing you to grow, who are you gonna choose to be with? I'm always gonna choose the easy side too. If it was up to me, I would have stayed on my mom's titty till I was 15 and been a weirdo. But my dad at like age 5 was like, man, get off your mother, man. Come on. Like you said, I got her. Come on. Yes, that helped me to grow normally and develop normally. But if you got a choice, then no. But every time my dad said, come do this yard work, nah, Dad, I'm gonna sit here with Mom. Watch her cook.
Facts on facts. My dad had me cutting the grass with severe asthma. It was like, yeah, he got it. No, real problem. But that was gonna be all right.
You're gonna be all right. You're gonna get your inhaler. Take 2 puffs before you start.
But the judge gave you a choice, Mike. If the judge said you want to go promote your own asthma or stay home with your mom, if you was 6 years old, you're like, I'm staying home with mom.
I'm chilling. I'm cutting that grass, doing all that
I
stuff.
look at the judge like you a fool, and that's why white people had needed black people to raise their kids. That's what I was thinking to myself. That's why y'all couldn't even raise your own damn kids, and even to this day, y'all kids be the ones acting up in the supermarkets and knocking stuff down, not getting spankings.
And Tasha, I understand what you're saying, and I'm not disagreeing with it.
Meeting spot to the police station.
The problem I have with it is this is what irritates my soul is that now my child has to be. We got to make a switch in front of the police station. The one thing I don't want my kid to be a part of.
Why not just let it be the grandparent? Usually it's like another relative that do the. It could be anybody other than it's going to be drama. So let someone else do the drop off.
How about the judge say if there's a problem in the delivery of the pickup of the kid, I'm going to adjust this seriously. So be adults, shut the fuck up, hand over the bag, hand over the baby, and keep it moving. Y'all ain't got to talk to each other. Y'all ain't got to talk to each other. Did somebody get a click on or something?
Oh, the doc. I guess he has some internet issues that he can.
Okay.
He's back. Yeah.
Yeah, just click me out.
My ex and I.
But let me get back to, and this has nothing to do with Jay and Felix. And this is what I wish somebody would have had the conversation. Y'all be having sex with people that y'all, and I'm part of it, that y'all don't even know the person that you having sex with because you're such addicted to that damn orgasm.
What?
You refuse to learn who this person is, but you will stick your dick in her.
How do we get here?
Because that's how they got there. That's how he got there. That's how he got
She had a booty. She was light skinned. She was thick. She had a little booty.
That I wish somebody would have had a conversation with me. Who cares how bad she is? I wish I would have been programmed from the age of 30. Who cares? Who is she, Mike? Is she a good person? Is it somebody that you really would want? Because if you're going to do that, if you're going to have sex with that person, there's a chance you're going to be connected to that person forever. And don't just tell me the 18 years, because after that, you're still connected at functions and you're still connected at weddings and you're still connected. I wish somebody would have had that conversation with me. And I'm not blaming my dad because society doesn't think like that. All they think about, oh, I understand. Oh, I understand.
My dad told me that. My dad said, you know, if you lay down with somebody, basically, you know, just understand you might be with the rest of your life. So, you know, like you said, choose accordingly. My dad definitely said just that. Like, at least be with somebody that's halfway decent just in case.
And society has trained you when you bring that girl home to meet somebody, the first thing they do, oh, she's so pretty. Nobody care. Nobody care how pretty you are.
You start causing problems.
When I met someone, I'm getting Lady Q to run that name.
Lady Q, she do the back sheet to let you know how many police reports, records when you went to trial.
But at the end of the day, even when you find all that, even when you find all that stuff out, you gotta learn the person. You got to get to know the person. People don't want to go through these stages because if you read my record, you'd run.
I'm about to say thank you, Mike. I was going to say thank you for that redemption speech.
If you read my record, you run from me.
Yeah, so yeah, people change. People change. I understand Lady Q running the check, but I don't want y'all to think that's the be-all end-all because you got to look at the dates on the last offenses.
You see what he did in 01? Did you see that?
I got nervous. I heard background check. I started tightening up. I got a little anxious over here. I said, what y'all doing? Y'all be doing that? Y'all be running the date?
Man, let's keep it 100. If Lady Q would have ran that background check on Jay Black, they might have been together.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say. I keep my joke. I'm gonna say that.
It's like what?
They still together.
If she was this tech savvy back then and had the options to read everything, she'd have like, what? Huh?
Oh god.
No, legs, yes. See, and condoms are a thing. Like you are gonna be wild.
All right, let me get to this.
At least don't go raw dog. At least that's a minimum.
Kevin Gates.
At least.
Kevin Gates. She's the issue. You're saying Britney's the issue.
All right, let's get to this prank. I'm gonna play this parent prank. It has to do with a sex toy. It's called the Rose. I got a joke about the Rose. And this is oh wait. Let me read Asha Boo before I get into this. Hold up, Asha. What you got to say? Now you're speaking the truth, Mike. This needs to be said. Be careful who you lay penis and inject your seed. Don't complain that you had sex with a stranger and now you want to judge her. Judge yourself.
Okay.
Well, dang.
Trying to have some morals. Okay.
I did a background check on him and it got expunged.
And she helped get all my stuff expunged and taken care of. So see, that's the type of chick I got. So I'm gonna get this off.
That's when you already fell for the bait. You had already fallen for the bait then, Lady Q. You had already been snatched up. You had already been
We're gonna get these felonies removed. I'm gonna start this process.
That's when he had waived the program and he was like, no, it wasn't my fault. I was young and dumb. I'm a changed man. I have a plan. This is the Rose. This is the sex prank.
Let's do this prank.
Man,
Parents doing sex toy pranks with their kids.
With their kids. It's a Rose. They're looking for a charger for their sex toy.
Well, I know that ain't what I think it is.
I need some batteries for my Rose. You got some batteries?
I wanted to know if you had a charger for my Rose.
Thing touch me, boy. That's disgusting.
How is it disgusting?
Cause, man, I don't know what you be doing with that thing.
Hey, you got some extra batteries I can borrow for my Rose? It's dying on me.
Jail! Jail! The amount of people that think this is funny is ridiculous. The dads can't be in the house. Oh, imagine a father doing this prank. Hey, baby girl, you got some lotion so I can jack it? You got some Vaseline in there? So I can, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta treat myself. You want your son to have this visual of you playing with us?
Double standards.
Y'all done took this whole my kids is my best friend shit too far. Y'all know that was just a saying though. That your kids really not your friends. They really not. It just really sound good. You just want them to be able to tell you things, to come to you and not keep shit from you. You really not supposed to be fucking with them like they your friend. So is this not emotional incest?
I don't know.
Good point.
What
You flipped it.
what your parents, what these parents
Too inappropriate.
actually think in order to get likes and views, in order to follow some trend, what type of parent are you? What type of parent are you to put that visual in your kid's head about you?
Oh, you just taking stuff so serious, Mike. Oh, come on. Like, we just close. Here, boy,
That is
mom.
none of my business.
That's what they gonna say. Well, I didn't look at it that way, Miss Clark. Yeah, like when he say, "Oh, yo, here's some lotion. You got some lotion up in there. I need some."
What? Explain to me. What do you think as a son? What do you think I think is any 1% funny about that shit?
Miss Clark thought it was funny. Get her.
But that's not his son. That's not the son. Somebody outside the family might think it's hilarious, but the family member, like, I'm your family. What are you doing?
This is so inappropriate. And they keep judging the youth of this generation, and mostly it's the parents. I've been saying that, and I say it on stage every time I get on stage. Stop talking your shit, because we created this shit. And this nonsense that goes on where you're going to tell a son, do you think a son ever wants to even know about something like that about his mom?
Mom, what? Ew, you do that? What? I mean, I know that's how I got here, but not what? It stopped at the what?
And now I gotta live in the same house next to
I'm living in the same house, and now I'm knocking on the door crazy because I don't want to interrupt something. What's
So that's
wrong
what you be
with
doing?
y'all?
So that time when I got up to pee in the middle of the night and I heard that's what?
Like,
That's gonna be the. But I told you those statistics about the disproportionate rates at which children of color are getting put in placement. You know, so that might be the next wave. The next wave is gonna be just snatching everybody's kids, same way they do in immigration and everything else. People who think that they safe because they citizens, they're gonna find another way to get your kids, and they're gonna be like, oh, inappropriate posting online, coming to get your kids, and they're gonna be seeing a whole uptick in people getting their kids snatched based on the parents' social media behavior.
This is out of pocket, KT
this
said.
is some pornographic joke that you're doing with your kid.
I'm not
Never
your
told my
friend.
kids they were my friends. I remember one of my sons asking for Vaseline. I didn't want it back.
What?
What?
My son said something about what you and dad do, referring to the grown-up stuff, and I just about died and immediately yelled, "Sir, yeah, hey, I ain't mad at you,
He
lady."
gave me a long hug. He was like, "What are y'all doing? What y'all about to do with?" Yeah, he did. He did say that. It was just a long hug. It was one of the long, the long embrace hugs. Yeah, and she was like, "What?" She got so what? I mean, you watch YouTube. I mean, it was on TikTok. It's everywhere. Like, what?
Sometimes you have to talk. But to me, that's part of being a parent. Sometimes you gotta check stuff, explain stuff, put boundaries. You gotta.
When we was 13, we was having sex. Mike, stop it. So, hey,
You gotta regulate. You gotta.
What if your son just came up to you and was like,
She got big dash.
What's the he knows and his father hung out. Yeah, it's nasty. Kids don't want to think that. And then your mom tell me something. My Rose need a battery.
dog? Everybody knows how I feel about
Mental
my mom.
incest.
Listen, Mike, you're 53,
Okay,
right?
yeah. Go ahead, Mike. No, I know how you feel about your mom. I'm trying to picture her coming to you about her rose. Let me hear. Let me see.
Duh. That would be the first time I might have smacked something out my mom's hand ever in life. That might be the first and last time. Oh, Mom, what you doing? Why are we doing this? Please, I would have to explain. I would be like, Mom, explain to me why you doing this, because I'm very disturbed about this. Mike, do you don't use urinals?
You said you don't use. What is he talking about?
No, I went to the. I guess he's getting confused. I went to I did a show at the Hard Rock Theater, and they had the bathrooms. What are they called? The universal bathrooms for everybody.
Unisex.
The unisex bathrooms, and they had the stalls. They were like little what are they called? The office little cuticles, or what are they called?
Cubicles.
Cubicles. They were like cubicles, and I was like, "Wow, this is dope!" Like the privacy was amazing, and it made me not want to go to urinals anymore. Urinals seem nasty now. After I had that privacy, I was like, "Why am I peeing next to somebody?"
No, sometimes they got the pig trough joint. You ever saw those at the stadium?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I always thought that was some Greek creepy freakness. When I'm like, yo, why is everybody standing around together? This is I go into the stall. Like I'm good. Y'all got this.
Yeah, that's all. I'll give my son. Yeah, you don't want that thought.
Yeah,
That's a sick prank.
It's
They laughing on TikTok though, Tosh. Everybody laughing, they running with it. Because on the surface, at first you laughing because it's not you, but when you think about it on the on another level, then it's like whoa, all right, too much. But your first reaction is to laugh. Look, she playing with her son. You're like, what? Yeah, that's not. Like, wait, that's kind of sick. So you immediately at first you might have laughed. Like Miss Clark, she laughed, but now she quiet because she's like, oh, they all just going out the opposite direction. Everybody, they ain't on my side. I don't know.
Maybe Miss Clark missed it. Maybe she needs to watch.
I need some batteries for my rose. You got some
It
batteries?
doesn't matter with girls and boys.
I wanted to know if you
kids
had
are
a
like
charger
12
for
and
my
14. Like they're young. Like they're not even.
I'm trying to sleep.
Thanks,
Get
that's
out.
disgusting.
How is that disgusting?
Cause man, I don't know what you be doing with that thing.
Hey, you got some extra batteries I can borrow for my rose? It's dying on me.
Jail.
Just trying to play.
Jail. The amount of people that think this is funny is ridiculous.
I just don't get it. Nah, I just seen this for the first time.
And I guess
It
it
ain't.
didn't make her laugh. It didn't make her laugh. She's saying.
I don't know, man.
Everybody want to be a internet celebrity. Everybody want to be seen. But nobody want to get in shape before they get on camera.
And when somebody says they ain't no dads in their house, do that with a father in the house, and see how funny that turned out.
Oh yeah, that's when dad's supposed to crash out. That yeah.
See how funny that is then. Nah, I just seen this for the first time. It's nasty.
It is nasty. Yeah.
Well, and what's the so we can wrap it up? What's the last
No,
question?
this one I want to know: did they go too far? If you ever like this guy, his main chick and his side chick surprised him for his birthday, and I wasn't sure if they went too far with this or not. Like, if someone's cheating, do you just break up, or do you go to this extreme?
1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry, 27.
She had him blindfolded for his birthday to say surprise.
Surprise! This is who you wanted, right?
Where was your last night?
Right?
I told you.
This is who you lied to me about last night, right?
That's right, bro. Keep
Right?
it together. That's right, bro. That's
Right,
right.
JR? You disappeared for 30 minutes after you got done doing what?
This is who ass you was eating last night, right?
You definitely ate my pussy last night, didn't you?
On her period as that.
No,
At that. Well, still, she told you she was on her period,
I
right?
was off. I just,
And then you act like you didn't know what I was talking about when I showed you the text message, right?
Now, is that too far? I felt bad for my man, but did that take it too far?
Sound like he a chubby chaser too, the way they was breathing. So who else was? He a chubby chaser too. He did the club. I heard that breathing pattern.
So I don't know what y'all think y'all proved. Y'all just got together. Y'all worked together to do what? He's smashing one of y'all afterwards anyway.
So one of the comments, you saw the comment, right? He gonna be in somebody's house by the end of the week. Yours truly. The comment said he gonna be in somebody's house.
Well,
He played it cool. He did it right.
And you see all the comments. Yeah.
Right there. Yours truly 253.
They're like,
yeah.
To put the blindfold back on and walk out.
I didn't just say we wanted.
Yeah, you did say that at the
I said that too. I beefed it. We both beefed it.
Nothing beats a Jet 2
So
holiday.
what you eating last night? Brooklyn.
All you gotta do is walk off. It's your birthday. Handle that tomorrow.
He could have just got
All
a.
that man said, I know. If
He did say that.
I ain't know him. I ain't know
He had to
him.
clear that part up. The cheating was fine. He caught, but he said, get it right. Get it right.
So we having a three-way or what?
Yeah, my birthday. He should be like, oh, it's my birthday
in
now.
my prime, that's what I would have been like. I'd have been like, well, y'all know each other now.
Yeah, y'all seem cool. Y'all seem real cool.
I said, did they go too far? Was that too far? No, that was my.
You know,
I don't know.
the fact that y'all like him enough to actually do this. Damn, Doc, I'm trying to lose weight. I like.
No, but you ain't jumping on camera doing skits inappropriate with toys. There ain't nothing wrong with. I told you, I don't even mind the weight. I claim my chubby chaser status. I'm saying if you gonna want to be seen by the world and jump on all these videos, then do a little on all each side. Don't just do the shock value. Do the weight value.
He said.
I
said y'all both mine.
She mine.
The other
She
one.
mine. What is you?
Team now. What we gonna do? I don't know who you're embarrassing. Y'all tried your best to embarrass. I don't know the society.
He did look defeated. He looked defeated at that table though.
Because you gotta. He looked like, oh shit.
You saw his eyes go right to the right, and you see your girl. You go to the right. I saw his eyes beat to the right. So he saw that side chick. Oh, he looked defeated. I felt bad for him.
He act like he in an interrogation room. You can leave, bro.
That's right. That's how people be in interrogation too. They act like they gotta stay there. You ain't gotta stay there. If I be entertained, I'm free to go.
He said, I love for the ladies not fighting each other, confronting the man. How about y'all just leave them? How about when you found out, just go like, I'm gonna break up. Oh, bro, just happy birthday, bro. Wait, his shirt says get him, but they got him. Okay, I'm done. Like
it's just disrespectful. I don't know. I just thought it was too much. I thought it was way too much. And I felt his face. Look at his eyes, though. He when he looked to the right, that's when he see.
Oh, I'm sorry, 27.
he just got the hair braided
for his birthday.
Surprise!
You see his girl, and then he.
This is how you want it, right?
Where was your last night?
Right? I told
No,
you.
right there. Just pause it right there. Pause it right there. Now he's like, fuck. He said, huh?
This is what we doing.
This is what
we're doing. Now he's telling himself, stay calm.
Yeah.
Stay calm.
Don't react.
Because what they don't know is that there are others in this situation that they don't know about.
That's why I'm going to see my other girl after this. That's what you.
In your mind, you already planned it. Now, if he lives with her, you're like, all right, I'm going to find a place to live, or I got to kick her out. If they don't live together, he's like, damn, okay, now I got to figure this out. Don't react. Now keep playing it. Just don't. He's like, don't react. Don't react. They're gonna be disrespectful. Don't react. You know disrespect is coming.
About last night, right?
Yeah,
right?
They know. She told her everything. Look, she told her everything.
Yeah, well, that's what he's thinking right now.
She told her everything. She told her everything.
She told about
she
last
knows
night.
everything. That means she knows about so-and-so date. She knows about so-and-so date, what happened. She knows about the time that I lied about this. So she knows. So he knows. She knows everything. Right now, there's no reason to save this. So just chill. Let's see where it goes. Let's see what else they go.
You disappeared for 30 minutes after you got done doing what?
This is who asked you was eating last night, right?
All right, pause it. You know why he said that? Because he knows they're videoing. He ain't denied nothing.
He wilding though if he dipped out for 30 minutes and then dipped back in. Though. He's a wild boy. He's a wild boy. He's like, I'll be right back. I'll be right back and have met up with the other joint and came back in like a half hour. Everybody involved is wild.
Everybody's wild. And guess what? And guess what? The girl that let him stop by for 30 minutes and bounce right afterwards, I'm judging you more than anybody in this whole scenario.
Got right to it and he rolled out.
The one that let him do that and bounce right out, You are the convenient coochie. You are the ultimate convenience in coochie. But because he said I'm definitely going to deny that. But now but because he denied that, they got to take it further. Now they got to disparage him even further. Go ahead, because this is what
last night, Dean? On her period as that. No.
So the girlfriend, like, what, you ate her on, and she was on her period. Did you catch that? But the girl decided she ate and say, nah, it stopped. But you know, I was supposed to be. So they had to clear that up. But the girlfriend tried to, you nasty.
Well, still, she told you she was on her period, right? I just, you know. And then you act like you.
He said, "Nah, she wasn't on it." No,
she wasn't on it. But she told you she was, and you still went down there. But she turned out to be.
But she wasn't. She wasn't.
She wasn't.
All this is deniable. You can deny all this. You can get this deny on in front of your boys. You can get she tripping. You know, they be tripping.
You know how they do.
Yeah. So, he ain't yet to say
when I showed
sorry.
you the text message, right?
And she had the text messages for proof too or something. But yeah, so they were sharing receipts. So ladies, if you find your man cheating, don't link up with the side chick and try to play the man and record it for a moment to go viral, and that's doing too much.
Not only that, but the embarrassing part is the one girl let him come and just knock it off. The other girl knows that she was kissing on him after that took place. So y'all the ones who are playing yourself. Y'all playing yourself in this situation. Not saying he's right. I'm just saying y'all should have just broke up with him and left. Why would you document this? So everybody knows now.
Yeah.
Just when you think you're disgracing somebody, you just caught you caught your own strays. Who does that? You're Plexico Burris. You shot yourself. For those who don't know, Plexico went to jail for shooting himself in New York after winning the Super Bowl. All right, we're done. It's been good work for our first day of the week. Don't forget, this Friday is Cash App Fridays. Get your tithes ready. Get your coffee money. Get your lunch money. And we're doing it this Friday. The StreamYard just came out the account. I appreciate y'all. Cash App Friday this Friday. Kamari on Thursday along with Amani. Here's the thing. That goes on Thursday, so that's going to be an Fearless gets into what he's got to get to. And Jay, you weren't here. I didn't play the one that I played when you commented. But Coco finally wants to come on the show. Coco, for those who don't know, is our resident police officer.
Cypher? Okay. He gonna click the link this time?
He's supposed to come on the show.
But him and Doc, I think he's a little nervous about debating Doc, or I think that's but go ahead. He said he down to come on up.
He wants to try and get his chief to come on also.
Oh,
the sergeant or chief.
Little backup.
Hit the like button.
Call your supervisor.
The supervisor.
Call your supervisor.
You want to get a supervisor? Oh, well, so we want to have a real conversation. So that sounds like a real professional, not all the ghetto. Yeah, that sounds dope. That could be a good episode. Actually, that could be a good segment. Actually, I like that.
Community policing.
And so
they're going to speak from their perspective and what they're facing and their challenges. And then, Doc could have, his thoughts and perspective rebuttal. That could be really good because I'm sure that there's different ways to look at it. I like that.
Yeah, Miss Clark's on her way to Savannah. Safe travels, Miss Clark. That's the society we set up. There should be no shame in getting cheated on. All the shame should be on him. Yeah, so you make a video about it. Then we find out one of them just got knocked off for 32 minutes and he left. I put the 2 minutes.
Okay, that's the one. Yeah, he used to watch the show. Okay, his supervisor that used to pop on in the comments a lot. Okay, so he's gonna come on with him. I think that'd be dope. We got a date set up, or I need to set it up.
The history of policing, but it's always interesting to give a human touch to the problematic institution. But the problem is still the problem.
But they black cops.
It's like a Catholic priest saying, I had a rough day last week. In my line of work. Oh, that sounds great, bro. Y'all touching kids. F you. Like, institution still institution. But it's nice to hear the personal, the little tip.
So, Jay, arrange that. Because, listen, Coke Cypher know I got super love. But I've watched videos. I've gotten videos from him. I've gotten long text messages from him. So I said, listen, I didn't say it on a text. Just come on the show. Just come on the show and say what you got to say.
Yeah, people be disrespectful to cops. So so they got their own lane, and I think that'd be good.
It don't change the institution at all, but I still like to hear people out because I work with cops all the time. We do a whole Hoagie Fest. We do all the stuff with WRD. That's the thing too. It's not personal. It's nothing to do with individuals. It's the institution. I know drug dealers that do great work in the community. It doesn't change what you do. It's just the work you do is the work you do in life you in. It's problematic. You could sponsor little league teams. You could pay for college. Like, you in a problematic line of work.
So, that all, stem from our conversations last week. So set it up, Jay. Just set it up, Coco. Tell us when a sergeant chief, whatever his title is, come on. We'd love to have you. And I'm gonna let y'all discuss and we go back and we'll just call it the policing of Philadelphia. What we'll
round table. You're gonna do a round table, like a round table.
Round table on policing.
Round table.
Can a racist gang ever be fixed? Is it okay to join a racist gang?
They don't look at themselves as a gang. You can't call them a gang.
Well, that's good. They'll be able to name some names then of some corrupt officers that are, that they're looking at right now.
I'm not making the gang thing up. I was told that by other police officers.
No, but I'll ask them. I'll ask them, give us some names of some cops that are doing wrong that you think, since, the good cops will do that, right?
Well, they can't do that.
Why? Because what?
And then they're gonna put themselves in harm's way, and then they can lose their job and can't pay.
And why would they put themselves in harm's way?
They can't pay to support their family. They got a household that they got to support.
It's like a drug dealer. Make some money to feed my daughter. It's all good.
Okay. But as you keep going on the reasons why, is because that's not a statute of law. That's part of the gang.
Institution. Yeah.
That's part of the
rules.
Well,
that's in any job. You're not going to snitch or tell on someone, not snitch because they aren't doing that.
Well, it depends on if you took an oath to protect the citizens from all enemies, foreign and domestic, and uphold the Constitution. Now, if my job involved that, then yes. Anytime somebody infringes upon the Constitution or risks, the citizenry that I'm here to protect and serve, then I'm telling because that's my job now. Or else I'm violating my oath. That's the problem. So I'd ask them when they come on here, did you take an oath? Did your oath say this? So what's going on?
Well, they might not come on if you ask them that.
You shouldn't let ICE come into your community and grab up people without due process if you swore an oath to protect the citizens of Philadelphia from all enemies, foreign and domestic. That means if somebody who's in the state does something against the Constitution, you're supposed to go against them. They should be at war with ICE. Bring them on the show. Let's have a conversation.
Some mayors. And then we got to talk about the Jussie Smollett Netflix.
I watched it. I watched the whole thing. I'm Team Jussie. Yeah, we just talk about it.
Is it good?
You got to watch to the end. Just watch. Some people give up.
He the gay Tupac. I remember he said that.
It still don't excuse him saying he's the gay Tupac.
I'm
it's
Team
still
Jussie when it comes to the guilty or not guilty. That's what I'm talking about. Not
we're
all
gonna sound like Dave Chappelle said. We clearly knew that nigga was lying.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Watch it. That's your homework assignment, so we can talk about
it. Check it out.
The Netflix Jussie Smollett documentary. I think it's an hour and a half.
Jussie Smollett, as Dave Chappelle called.
So just be clear, Amani's on an uproar about this, and she got all the facts. I think she done watched it 3 times because she brought it up at dinner yesterday.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. They clearly lied on my ear. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Thursday.
Is it free Jussie? Is it free Juicy?
It's free.
We flipped on him for no reason without looking at the facts. We you know the people. We come up. Oh, what?
Well, he did say he was walking the subway at 2 a.m. in Chicago in winter to get a sandwich. That was.
I'll just say this:
we do that.
The Trump Epstein tapes being messed with. Well, these tapes were messed with.
Oh yes, clearly. No. 2 things could be true. You could be a lying ass fraudster who was targeted by the police and the government. Both could be true. Dr. King could have had great after parties and led international. Both could be true. R. Kelly can make great songs and be a pervert. Like I get it.
Before Thursday, everybody watch the documentary.
Don't watch it today
because Monty's bringing it up on. Here's the thing. I'm giving this the first time I've ever warned y'all.
I'm gonna watch it today.
So I'm gonna watch it. I've watched clips of it. Now I'm gonna watch the whole thing. So I'm gonna sit there and watch.
I saw it on my thing. I said his lying ass. I ain't watching it, but I'll check it out.
All right, y'all. We out here. We'll see you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Love me for who I am. Not who you want me to be. I can never be there. Welcome Inspired.
All I really know is that they don't really
get them free Juicy shirts popping. Free Juicy.
Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. I can never be that. I understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed and one. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything, any circumstance take it from you. God got me. God got us. From Jay Black, Sexy Mo, Dr. Smith, aka Fearless. who broke up a relationship because somebody didn't call him that. So y'all better get it right. Y'all better get it right.
Put some respect on my name like Birdman.
C. Chung. Armani on Thursdays. Here's the thing. Financial Rebel and Woke Up Inspired. Lady Q. Go to wokeupinspired.com. Get all your merch. Get your customized situation. Get the DM popping. If you need a mug, customize something, customize, make it happen. We are gone. Go on.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.